Hello, scholars. It's nice to have you here again. Today, you will learn about the office and the different activities that goes on inside the office. It's going to be an interesting lesson, so sit tight as you learn. An office is a room in an organization where people work. It is a place where the clerical activities or administrative activities of a business are carried out. The type of work that goes on in an office is sometimes used to describe the office and helps the organization to function properly and achieve its objectives. Offices are either small or large, depending on the nature of the business or the size of the organization. A small office is usually found in small organizations because the volume of activities there is small, and it is sometimes referred to as closed office. Examples of small office is the principal's office, the counselor's office, the bursar's office, etc. A small office can carry about 3 to maximum of 10 people, while the large office, on the other hand, can be found in big organizations with more than 10 workers. An example of a large office is a bank. The large office is sometimes referred to as the open office. The large office is called large because the volume of clerical activities is large. Let's take a look at the differences between the small and the large office. In a small office, staff strength is few, but in a large office, staff strength is large. Two is that office equipment used are few in a small office, while in a large office equipment are many. In a small office also, there is a close relationship between the employers and between the employees and the employer. While in a large office, the relationship between the employees and the employer is not very close. And then lastly is that departments are not usually created in a small office, but in a large office there are usually different departments. So these are some of the differences between the small office and the large office. Let's take a look at the advantages of a small office. In a small office, there is increased concentration. Noise is reduced to the barest minimum, and there is ability to develop close relationship between other workers. So these are some of the advantages of small office. Let's now look at the disadvantages of the small office. In a small office, it can only take a few things. The small office can only take a few things, and it does not encourage division of labor. Thirdly is that it does not give room for sharing of office equipment. These are some of the disadvantages of small office. Let's look at the advantages of large office. Some of the advantages of large office are It can be divided into functional departments. It can also provide social and welfare services like medical facilities to the workers. And then number three, workers enjoy teamwork in their respective departments. And some of the disadvantages of the large office are: in a large office, there is high level of distraction, no privacy, workers are limited to what they do every day. These are some of the disadvantages of a large office. Going forward, we are going to be looking at functions of an office. And number one is giving information. Information concerning the organization's products or services can be given to customers, suppliers, and other individuals. Two, in an office, they receive information. Information received or sent from the office. Two is that they receive information. The office collects important information concerning its workers, customers, suppliers, clients, etc. for future decision making. And thirdly, we have recording information. Information received or sent from the office are recorded in relevant books such as the correspondence inward book, outward book, so that they are not forgotten. Number four, we have processing information. When information is received in the office, it is placed in the appropriate file and sent to the officer concerned for necessary action. And then lastly, we have storing information. Vital informations or documents of the organization are arranged in files and stored in the office for future use. So these are the functions of an office. So with this, we'll call it a day. Thank you for listening. I will see you in my next class. Goodbye.